Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today I would like to talk about the generational lies that we have all been, we are believing in. We have believed in at some point, and sometimes things can be generational, and they are so normal in our family, in our lives, that we take them as a reality. We take them as a, like it's a final, is a final say. So for example, sickness. Have you ever heard of someone saying, oh, my grandma used to have diabetic, that's why, like that's why I am, I have that diabetic. Like, we tend to take that, to take, the generational diseases. There is some generational diseases. We tend to take that and we're kind of like wearing them. And I'm not talking about, if you've been, like if you have that kind of like a generation disease, or even wearing, glasses for eyes, it can be generational. It can be different things. So I'm not talking about you, like, yes, it can be carried over, but you don't have to accept it. You don't have to accept, just because there is a disease that is generational, or there is, something that is generational that is not good, does not mean that you have to carry it along, does not mean that you have to accept it. You have to stand your ground, and old things are passed away, new things are here, new things, so you need to be like, accept your own, kind of like carry, start your own, a good and positive generation. Okay, so just be mindful of what you are taking for you, what you are taking to the next generation, because it is the next generation that is going to count on you. It's the next generation that is going to, what you pass on to the next generation, or that is what they are going to believe, right? So believing about, a certain disease or a certain way of living, or it can be poverty, it can be, any negativity that was passed on, from our grandmas or our grandparents or grandfathers. It, like, to them, they also, they it's kind of like a pass on. So it's no one's fault, it's just something that has been passed on, generational. So this is the time, 2021 is the time to break those generational behaviors and generational, negative mindset and negative beliefs that we have been carrying on all this time, and standing our ground and making sure that we do not pass them on to the generation to come. So another thing is bad behavior and bad habits. Yes, so a bad behavior can be laziness, it can be, how it can be attitudes, like, you won't realize on how much generational attitudes or generational behavior, or how you do a certain thing, how it is generational, and it's kind of like, you won't know until someone else actually tells you, because it's so normal to you. So like, this is the time to actually assess ourselves to know what is the habit and what is the behavior that I've been carrying on, that that it has been going on from generations, that it's kind of like, we have accepted it as kind of like, okay, this is the reality, this is the way we have been doing things all of this while. Why change? You know what I mean? So just be very mindful of, the generational behaviors, and it can not per se be like a bad behavior, but it can be a behavior that hinders you from, pursuing your dreams, from getting a full, like, blessings from God. It's how you believe in all of this stuff. So the third thing will be addictions. Yes, addictions. generational addictions are real, from smoking, from you know all of this stuff, from using different substance to to kind of like when someone is stressed, and then you're like, okay, like when you're stressful, the mind immediately goes, okay, what is this, what is the thing that I usually do, or what is the thing that my dad or my mom usually did in order to comfort themselves. So it's kind of like so it is generational. So just be very mindful of the generational behaviors that we have carried all this while. And it can hinder us, to actually get the full blessings. It's not get the full blessings, but accept the full blessings of God, because the blessings of God are already here. It's just up to us to accept them.